The Scottish sky was as dark as Caitriona Balfe's mood that day. She stood by the window of the old Highland mansion that had been chosen as the wedding venue for her co-star turned love Sam Heughan. Just weeks before, the place had been filled with the laughter and chatter of preparatory meetings, but now it was as empty and cold as a broken heart. The news came like a bolt from the blue. Sam's mother, Caitriona Heughan, had made a shocking and confusing decision. In an intimate meeting that was supposed to finalize the wedding plans, Caitriona had declared, "I cannot support this marriage." Caitriona was stunned. There was no warning, no reason. Everything was falling apart before her eyes like a heartbreaking drama. The fateful confrontation. "Sam, what is this?" Caitriona's voice trembled as they returned to the room after meeting with his mother. Sam, as if lost in thought, paced aimlessly around the room. He scratched his head, sighed heavily, and then sank into an armchair in front of the fireplace, where the fire was dying down. "I don't know. I really don't know," Sam said, his eyes bewildered. "My mother has always loved you. We've been together for almost 10 years. I don't understand why she's changed like this." Caitriona sat down next to him, placing her hand on his. "Sam, I feel like an outsider in my own life. She said those things to me like I was nothing. The real reason behind it." The news spread like wildfire through the tabloids. Caitriona Heughan is against her son's marriage to his famous co-star Caitriona Balfe. Analysts and viewers were divided. Some defended Caitriona, others said that maybe Sam wasn't ready, and that his mother was just protecting her son. But the truth, as a close family friend revealed, was quite different. Caitriona had no ill will towards Caitriona. On the contrary, she had praised the Irish actress for her intelligence, charm and devotion. But recently she had discovered an old letter from Sam's late father, in which she mentioned the Heughan curse. The eldest son should not marry a woman of the same profession, lest he suffer a fateful separation. Caitriona, who was very traditional and spiritual, was horrified. She had seen her parents fall apart over their art. She did not want history to repeat itself. In her mind, it was not superstition but a warning. Sam was torn. Sam Heughan, for the next several weeks, was torn. He loved Caitriona with everything he had. They had spent thousands of hours together on set, through rumors, scandals, and public scrutiny. He knew she was the only woman who truly touched his heart, but he was also a dutiful son. His widowed mother had raised him, sacrificing her whole life for him. How could he turn his back on that woman? "I don't want to make you choose," Caitriona said on a cold, rainy night as Sam sat quietly beside her, his eyes filled with sadness. "But I can't keep waiting for a wedding that will never happen." Sam looked at her, his eyes red. "I won't let you go. But I need more time to make my mother understand." Caitriona collapsed. The pressure was getting heavier on Caitriona. Work, media, crazy fans, everything was starting to become a burden. In an interview with Elle magazine, she burst into tears when asked about her future with Sam. "Sometimes love isn't enough. I don't know if we can make it. But I still love him, with all my heart." Fans everywhere echoed her sentiments. Letters, messages, and the hashtag let them love flooded social media, hoping that Sam and Caitriona's love would overcome all obstacles. An unexpected meeting, then a miracle happened. On a misty morning in Edinburgh, Caitriona received a call from Sam's mother. "Caitriona, can you come and see me again?" Chrissy's voice was gentler, deeper than ever. Caitriona came with a skeptical heart, but the conversation changed everything. "I'm sorry I let my old fears cloud my judgment." Chrissy took Caitriona's hand. "I saw the way you cared for Sam, the way you were always there for him. I realized that if anyone could break that stupid curse, it would be you." Caitriona's tears welled up, not from grief anymore, but from a newfound hope. The wedding was planned again. Just 2 weeks later, the major newspapers were all over the news. Caitriona Heughan officially gives her son and Caitriona Balfe her blessing. Behind-the-scenes photos reveal Sam hugging her mother emotionally, while Caitriona can't hide her bright smile. The wedding was held again, still at the old villa, but this time, every room was lit up. Every corner of the garden was filled with flowers. The story that seemed like a tragedy became a testament to the power of love, forgiveness and understanding between generations. Caitriona Balfe was once heartbroken by rejection, but she did not give up. Sam Heughan was once between the two most important women in his life, but he chose not to hurt either of them. And Mrs. Chrissy, the mother who was once known as the destroyer of happiness, was the one who untied the fateful knot, so that the wedding could be celebrated like a miracle. No curse is forever if the heart is strong enough to love and forgive.